everyone, and welcome to Cybercast episode 236, the Transformer and Action Figure podcast show. My name is Hex, and I got a really good show for you guys today. I've got a Mount Rushmore and maybe something a little bit different than topic at the end. So we'll just see how much time we have because we do have quite a bit to look at today. But first off, let's start off with introductions. Dalton, kick us off.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
I'm Mike, and you can find me everywhere as Just Another G.I. Joe Show.
I'm Rick. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at Shatrdglassjazz.
Don't do this to me, sport.
Oh, I can't.
Only one left.
I can't, Rick. Hey, Rick, then. All right. My name is Sportimus. You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, the G1Xtron. So we might have a couple more people that join us a little bit later on, but at that point, they can introduce themselves. All right, so Sport, you can't hear Rick now?
That is correct.
Great. That's fantastic.
All right, so hear Josh, we're good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start off with our Mount Rushmore. So what our Mount Rushmore is basically like they did with individual movies, like with Solo, like they did for Star Wars, that they did Solo, and they did Rogue One, kind of like some other individual movies that you'd really like to see. I did all mine kind of like in the time periods that I wanted as well, because I wanted to be very specific with that. But let's go ahead and kick it off with you, Dalton. What's your Mount Rushmore?
All right, so I'm probably going to have a few people's because a lot of them are pretty iconic characters, but I'm going to start off with General Grievous because I want to see more of his story, especially before becoming the cyborg that he is. I feel like he would have a pretty good movie. And one I know a lot of people are thinking is Maul. I would love a Darth Maul movie just to learn more about him.
Like the prior to Phantom Menace, or
maybe a mix, like it time skips a little bit, or maybe it has flashbacks or whatever. So maybe between episodes 3 and 4.
Gotcha.
See a third one. I'd be down for an Obi-Wan movie taking place between 3 and 4. So I think that he'd hold a pretty good movie. And it was a toss-up. I'll save one for a honorable mention, but I'll say Poe Dameron. I really liked him in Force Awakens. I think he can hold his own in a movie. So, especially with that kind of cocky, make it kind of like a Star Wars type of Top Gun thing with him flying the X-wings. So,
ooh, who plays Iceman?
A Twi'lek. How about that?
A Twi'lek. Yeah, I like them. I've said before that's my favorite Star Wars race. All right, Mike. What about you, man?
As many people know, I do not like Star Wars all that much as you guys do, but I want to mention 4 people who will never, ever, ever get a movie that I think are very comical relief. And number 1 would be Jar Jar Binks.
That movie already came out. It's called The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, anyway, don't interrupt me. Jar Jar Binks. Who was the other one?
3 people will watch it.
Yeah, I'll be one of them. The other one was I forget their names. It was Luke's adopted parents. Was it Ben? What was his name? The people
Uncle Owen.
Oh yeah,
Uncle Owen.
Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Yeah, the movie about them. Then
that's got to be pretty boring. They're just farmers out in the desert.
Exactly. You're asking a guy who doesn't dig Star Wars all that much.
They need power converters.
And then Chewbacca, but talking as Chewbacca throughout the whole movie
with subtitles.
but Chewbacca mom.
Not even subtitles.
If you do,
those people in the movie flipping a piece of paper, look at, oh, that's what he said. Then you got to flip again. Oh, that's what he said.
If you do subtitles, you'll end up with what we got with the Predator.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
then the last.
I think Mike's trying to come up with his Mount Rushmore of worst ideas for Star Wars movies.
Well, now this one here, I would actually like to see would be a Mace Windu movie.
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
Now, I actually really like that character. So, and I would like to hear him drop at least an MF or 2 or 3 times.
I was going to say Star Wars Pulp Fiction.
There you go. So, but I mean, just for that character alone, yeah, I could really dig that.
Yeah, you have Mace Windu playing his character in Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson character, and then Yoda's playing John Travolta.
Or Plo Koon.
Good. Okay, Morris says Ewok movie. We've already got 2 of those, man. We don't need any more of that universe.
Yep.
All right, Rick. What you got?
I got most of my stuff is Clone Wars related because God, man, I love Clone Wars and Rebels. So, first one, Asajj Ventress. I want to know what happened to her after Clone Wars.
Yes.
And I want there to be some connection between at least 3 of these movies. One of the things I love most about Clone Wars was Cad Bane. I thought he was a really cool character. We didn't get a lot of story. We got a little bit. I kind of want to know how he became Cad Bane. And I like for this one to be the first part to that kind of interconnection. The second one, I want to know what happened to Boba Fett after Clone Wars and before we saw him again in A New Hope and the special edition and then Empire Strikes Back. So those 2 movies, I think they should be interconnected. I'd love to see all the bounty hunters and especially Boba Fett and Cad Bane. And then the last one is easy, Ahsoka. I just want to know, first of all, I want Ahsoka in a feature film. And I don't think it's a far-fetch anymore with all the stuff they've been showing at Celebration, all the merch that's going to be at Galaxy's Edge that's Ahsoka related. It seems like they're thinking about it. So, and I would want it to take place after Rebels, and it needs to be able to stand alone. If you've watched Clone Wars, if you watch Rebels, then you benefit. If not, it's still a cool story about someone who's not quite a Jedi, but she lived in that world for a while, and she decided to kind of do her own thing in the galaxy. So,
well, see, I think that can work, especially with the way Hollywood's leaning towards getting more female lead films, just like Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman. So I think it would work.
Yeah.
All right. Sport. Rick is done. So
all right. Well, I'm sorry. I love you, Rick. I just can't tell you. So I'd like to see a Commander Cody movie. I'd like to see what they could do with him.
Traitor.
What? I like Commander Cody. Or heck, Captain Rex if you want. Either one is fine.
There you go.
I'd like to see a movie about Qui-Gon Jinn. I think that we just did not see enough of him, and he died way too early.
Just watch Taken.
No, I want to see Qui-Gon Jinn in action.
Taken.
It's a.
I know.
It's a weird concept that like Qui-Gon Jinn, like he does a Star Wars movie, but his like Taken character, and he's just taking all these Padawans from all these parents and stuff. Meanwhile, he did the Taken franchise. That'd be ironic.
That'd be kind of fun too. But I like the character personally. So the one that was taken that I heard was what's his name with Mr. Purple Lightsaber.
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Thank you. He was apparently I've never read the books or the comics, but I've heard that he was really phenomenal in the comics and books. So I'd like to see that in the movie. Last but not least, that was the hard one, finding a fourth one, because I was hoping to find a female character myself, but I'd like to go with Poe Dameron, to be honest with you. There's just something cool about him that I think that he deserves his own spotlight.
Okay. Before I get into my list, so we have Cameron said a K2SO would be fun.
Yeah,
K2SO is awesome.
And
best character in the movie.
He also said maybe a Yoda movie set when Yoda was a Padawan. You know, because all we ever see him is like he's old. Even like his early time, you know, in the prequels when we see him, like he's still hundreds of years old. Like he's old as dirt. Mm-hmm. Like would like to see, you know, what was it? Attack of the Clones. The second one is where I think the first time that we actually saw him in action, and it was pretty cool seeing him flipping around and stuff. So imagine him even younger and more mobile. Like, I think that would be cool. Yeah. And then Cameron said, "Did you hear there's a new season of Clone Wars cartoon coming?" Yeah, they announced that a while back.
Mm-hmm. So, Sneak peek tomorrow. Yeah,
they revealed the trailer for Star Wars Fallen Jedi or Fallen Order or something like that. I retweeted it.
The game, yeah,
the game, single player game. All right, so for my list, number one, I kind of like Rick's idea, but this is like the first one I got to see. I got to see Ahsoka. I want an Ahsoka movie, and I put in there between Clones and Rebels. And those are the two cartoons, the one that she's where we've actually seen her. We haven't seen her in film form, but after she gets kicked out of the Jedi Order and before she meets up with our little rebel crew, the Ghost crew in Rebels, I think that would be fun. So you'd have a lot of fans like us, and then you could also you'd have a lot of kid fans that would want to go see it because it's a recognizable character because they just watched Clone Wars, or that's been out for a while, but Clone Wars coming back out again, and then Rebels, recently. So it's a character they can instantly, okay, I know who that is. So if she wants to pair up with Ventress in there a little bit, man, I think that would be awesome. I said Darth Maul as well, and I put in between Clone Wars and Rebels, just to kind of see him, what's been going on with him, because we kind of know from Clone Wars that, whenever he went down in there, he went to a junk planet and had those robotic spider legs and then got his, regular metal legs and stuff like that. We'd like to see him kind of like after he's not crazy anymore and see what he's been up to. Because he's scheming, and I know this one's kind of. I thought you could do this in kind of a comedy way, not necessarily like it's slapstick comedy, but you could kind of do it like a Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, to where it's just, or like a Shazam, kind of like just a really fun and funny movie.
Feel good,
and not really on that so much serious note. But two bounty hunters that no one really knows that much about, Forlom and Zuckuss, there's stories of them they travel together and stuff like that. So those kind of bounty hunters kind of knew, or Boba Fett, he kind of went off on his own, and Bosk and IG-88, we don't know what happened there. But Forlom and Zuckuss, and just kind of make them a little bit more comedic, to where they're just screwing up stuff all the time as they're trying to go out there and find, Han Solo and, the rebel plans and stuff like that. I think that would be funny if they wanted to do something kind of like that. And, man, I struggled narrowing down this one. The one that didn't make it was Darth Vader between Rebels and New Hope. One of my favorite parts of Rogue One was when we see him at the end, and we finally see just Darth Vader just cutting through everybody, just being a badass.
Just mowing them down,
yeah. Because we never saw that in the original trilogy because, he's an older guy, and it's just him walking around a lot, and you didn't really see that. He was Anakin, basically, in, the prequel. So I want to see him, Darth Vader, suited up, killing a bunch of people, but I left that one out because I said Darth Plagueis. So where this gives, people are saying hey, I'm kind of Star Wars burnout. Well, I think it's people are kind of burnout on the Skywalker. Yeah. Where here's, we're gonna have the 9th one. Rogue One kind of fits in there, a little bit as far as story, even though they don't really talk about Skywalker. But here we are, 9 movies. Hey, there's so much more to Star Wars. So I think if you go Darth Plagueis, you even go before Episode 1, Phantom Menace, and you could start telling that different story there. Maybe you get a trilogy out of it. Maybe you get one movie out of it. But
maybe get some more of Palpatine out of it too.
Yeah, so I just think that would be interesting. That way, it just gives you an opening to do something a little bit different. So
yeah, that's what it needs, really.
Cameron said about the Forloom and Zuckus screwing up all the time, but looking to major achievement at the end, maybe.
Like Laurel Hardy. Yeah.
I just think it could be a funny movie. So, because they don't say anything in the movie. They're just standing there, and you see them for like a half a second. Whenever Darth Vader's hiring all the bounty hunters, to where they could be complete goofballs. They just don't say anything. So
yeah.
Yeah, you guys throw IG-88 in there. It's basically the Three Stooges of the bounty hunters. All right, so the other segment before we get into the screen share, your figure of the week. Dalton, what you got?
I've got what I know a lot of people have, and that is going to be MP43 Megatron. He is absolutely beautiful. The plastic and paint are perfect. No issues with mine. Everything is a-okay.
So you can check his crotch out, right? Make sure it's not broken. Check that crotch out. Make sure you check that crotch.
It's good. It's
let's see
perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, the crotch.
Yeah, I wasn't manhandling or anything. So as long as you are careful and know what you're doing, shut up.
I ordered that figure. All they sent me was like a bag of purple dust, and it had like a couple of tubes of purple dust.
Yeah, sure.
Little red eyeballs rolling around.
I don't care. I got it. I love it.
I've been
say what you want.
Back and forth. I'm like, wasn't this supposed to be a figure? So. All right, Mike, what you got?
Honestly, in the last 2 weeks or so, being cooped up in the house, I've done a lot of online buying that my wife's not happy about. But I'll be honest, I picked up a lot of Siege figures. I've been going back and picking up Combiner War figures that I had to sell for unforeseen reasons in the past. So if you don't have Combiner War figures, I've gotten three full sets in the last 2 weeks. So if you get a chance to pick up a Combiner War set, get them. Do some shopping around. I did that a lot. I mean,
Bruticus.
I got Bruticus this week. I got Minosaur, G2 Minosaur, and then last week I got the White Optimus with Sunstreaker and.
I didn't know this was playoffs. I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought this was just one.
Combiner Wars. You know what? I haven't been on the show in a while. I didn't know it was just one damn toy. Kiss my ass. G2 Minosaur. Kiss it. Fuck her up, bitches.
Let's see. All right, what you got?
Stop pop figures.
All right.
Don't get Josh started.
I figured everybody was going to be doing, or at least half the show was going to do Beast Wars Megatron, so I figured I'd do my own thing. So the last 3 weeks, I've never kit bashed a Hot Toys figure before, basically because it takes too much damn time and money. But the Infinity War stuff, I've been really digging it, and I've been putting together a shelf for the last 2 months or so. And I really wanted the Tony Stark with the tracksuit on and kind of taking off his sunglasses. So I found that there's a company that made this third-party tracksuit that looks really good. It's tailored really good. And they also provide a little plastic arc reactor cover. So
nice.
I kit bashed the mechanic version, the work table version, and I think that's it. I think between the two of them and the, like I said, the tracksuit and the arc reactor stuff, I managed to get something that doesn't exist, but I really wanted it for my shelf. I think that's a cool part of the movie.
Badass. I like that. Quick question, side question. How much did that cost you?
I already had
part of the figure.
The nano suit, I think I got it for $35. And that comes with the little arc reactor. The arc reactor that they give you isn't light up. It's has a clear blue piece in it. You pop the blue piece off and you're left with just the cover that you can see through. And the reason I use the mechanic figure as the basis is because it has an arc reactor that's connected under the shirt in that particular one. So I cut a hole in the spandex shirt and stretched it over the circle very carefully. And it worked. I glued the little cover on top of the other arc reactor, and it worked perfectly.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. The extra mechanic figure, I found somebody who was just selling the figure and some spare parts, but it was nowhere near complete. It was just the body, and I think I paid $120 for it. I've seen them go for like $300, but and I have a mechanic figure, but I didn't want to mess my mechanic figure up. I actually like that figure, so I had to get an extra body, and I used the head off the work table one that I already have. So anyway, I'm pretty satisfied with it.
So you basically got that and paid probably less than half of what one will actually cost if they do.
Yeah, I doubt they go back and do it. That's the thing. That's why I really wanted it, is because I think they're moving forward. 50 just got released in Hong Kong, the actual armor, and you don't get the tracksuit or anything. You get a lot of stuff. And then the 85's already been announced and up on pre-order. So I doubt they go backwards. So, and this will be the Tony Stark that I want to represent the Infinity War stuff. I'll still have the armor, but
better get that bitty maw.
I know. I'd like that.
What you got, Sport?
I got the purple dinosaur. And he's magnificent. Not perfect, but he's good. No crotch syndrome. A lot of people think that they got cracks, but it's actually just that swirly plastic.
Until they yank on the legs instead of doing it right.
Yeah, be gentle with his crotch. I mean, he's sensitive down there. So,
see, here's my one issue is, like, I hear like Sport and Dakota and Dalton be like, hey, you just got to be careful with it. Look, I haven't been told I have to be careful with any other masterpiece before. Like, I've handled them all the same way. I haven't broken any of them. And then all of a sudden we get this one. It's like, it's perfect, but oh man, you got to be very careful with it and make sure you do this.
Well, I mean,
I didn't say he's perfect though.
That's okay, yeah, but see, to me, that's signifying that, hey, he is more fragile. So, whenever people are like, oh, it's breaking, that's just a couple people. No, everyone's telling me that I got to be careful with them. And
I don't know. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, you do have to be careful with them, especially with these clips. These are hooks. They're like hook-like clips on his back. You don't pry them apart. You have to push one side down and one side goes up to get them to clear.
There hasn't been any reports on those breaking, just stretch marks, and it's only a first time.
Stretch marks is on a way of breaking to me. I mean, you're weakening the plastic, but he's a toy that you have to be careful with, which is unfortunate. And he's so nice, but yet you have to watch out for these.
I mean, it's not being careful as if it's going to break if you move something.
But it is.
It is.
I've seen them.
Yeah, I mean, he can't break.
I don't think I'll be transformed.
Well, it's the way people are doing it is what's causing them to break. If you grab it by the waist, by the groin, and pull it forward,
just plug your review. Just plug your review.
Well, and plus that part that you have to extend. I mean, it's really tight on mine. It feels like it's going to break. It's not, but it's so it clips in so tightly that pulling it apart, it's just.
I'm just saying, like, whenever, let's see, whenever.
I mean, this.
What's a recent masterpiece? Whenever Rick got his Sunstreaker masterpiece, he never told me. Now, Josh, when you get this, you gotta be very careful. No, it was just, dude, like, it's a masterpiece, and hey, they've always made good quality. It's not this one. The only other problem that I can think of, we've kind of gone into topic here, but the only other problem I can think of with a masterpiece where there were issues was MP09, which was the knees with the rod-ons.
Well, then there was
some
of the Ratchet figures were breaking too when you went to go fold down that panel. People were folding it up top instead of down at the base of the hinge.
I do think
but I do like him more than Dinobot. So
my only 2 cents on this is I think they're covering
at least he stands
new territory with this Megatron and some of the B4 stuff. The small teeth, the little teeth that's inside the dinosaur head. You got to be careful with that too. There's a lot of things on both this and Dinobot that you do need to be extra careful on. The good news is they've been giving us some really cool, from TV to sculpt, accurate figures from Beast Boys. But the bad news is it's definitely more fragile than any of the G1 stuff outside of that Rodimus that you guys cited.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll get into my figure since this is I've been going 30 minutes. We haven't all right, so one that y'all probably didn't see coming, but I'm gonna go with the Super 7 Masters of the Universe.
Hold on a second. Did you get 2 weeks ago?
That's the third time.
He tried that crap 2 weeks ago, dude. We told him then 2 weeks ago he had already used it.
Yeah.
It's really cool, guys.
It's that good. Yeah.
I just thought, I was like, dude, Dalton's gonna flip his shit whenever he's because he's the one that called me out on it. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go with the GameStop exclusive. These just came in a couple days ago. I got a couple of them. I might buy maybe one or two more, but the Imperial Jump Troopers, so GameStop exclusive. Or if you live in Canada, I think it's EB Games is what they call it up there. So
yeah.
All right, so
weird Canadians.
Ooh, what do they ever do to you?
Send your hate mail to
I was actually talking to
I'm friends with one, and he's weird. So
I was talking to one of my Canadian buds on PlayStation earlier today. He was like, do you know what a Canadian ticket is? And it was like, guy, he went and he thought he got a parking ticket on his car, and actually all it was a note that said, "Hey, you have a nice car."
You got A? Yeah.
Oh
Nice
yeah,
car,
he says A a lot. Let's see.
all those boots, though.
Oh. All right, so here we go. Some war for Cybertron. Here's your wave. A couple looks at your wave 3 stuff.
See, cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you're cutting out the screen share.
Well, for people who don't
Okay,
know,
I think it was just lagging there because it was lagging for
There you
people.
go.
So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, it was just lagging there for a few seconds for some reason. But Red Alert, some of you guys are probably getting him. I like the robot modes.
Yeah.
There's one that I need 3 of right there.
well, here's so for people who don't know, that actually is going to come 3 per case.
Mm-hmm.
So you
we
order it. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, well, they announced that like a long time ago. Come on, man.
I'll go and lose part of my foot.
Quit pouting. Quit pouting.
Memory gets shot too.
Yeah, lost the toe.
It's CRS. Can't remember stuff.
Brunt. Yeah, that's a buy too.
Yep.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Must buy.
Talk with some of the Beast Wars guys. This guy would make a good Scorponok for Beast Wars.
What?
I don't see it,
Like-
but okay.
Well,
I do
Like-
the claws. and
yeah, the
head.
claws and then the shoulder cannon being like the stinger.
Yeah, he has a point. I can see it, but I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen.
Customizing.
but I see your
Customizing.
Oh, it won't happen, but yeah.
The reflector looks good.
Yeah, he really does.
I'm excited for that.
The
Cameron
plastic
said-
looks great.
He says that he's thinking that Brunt could easily be repainted into Tinkor.
Tankor, yeah, or one of the Centurion robots from Stormbringer.
I love the head.
What's weird is Reflector doesn't have any battle damage at all, so I think they're
Love
making
it.
the right choice.
Oh,
I think they're
they're
making
not?
the right choice with that.
I don't like that. I like the battle damage on all of them.
I don't.
Reflector, it doesn't make any sense for.
The
Brunt
bad thing
doesn't seem to
is,
have any, does
I don't even notice it outside of a few of them. There's a few of them where I really notice it, and the rest of them,
Starscream's bad.
that one doesn't bother me. Ultra Magnus is a little too much for my taste, but that's okay.
I can't.
None
find
of them
those
bother
anywhere.
me at all. So
That looks
It-
cool.
Yeah, bro.
That looks
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's going to look great with Triptychon.
Oh yeah.
Still have to open mine.
God, you got to open that. That's awesome.
Dude, I've opened my Trypticon. I haven't put any of the stickers on yet.
It's a nightmare.
Every time I like pull it out, I'm like, I'm doing it today. I pull out that sheet and I've just put it right back.
Order the better ones. You don't have to deal with that weird foil.
That's
Do
true.
a live stream for that, Josh. Do a live stream for the sticker.
What I like about Red Alert is they actually remolded the head a little bit. They actually gave him the little tiny ears.
Yeah,
painted rims.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did.
But no light bar. No painted light bar.
Oh.
Going with the black light bar.
Not a problem.
Maybe it's red and white.
Yeah, maybe it's translucent red or something. And it's just not coming out right. But it looks good. I like the blue apps on the knees.
Mm-hmm.
Have people started to spot these yet? Or
no, they're not out till like
July.
June, I think.
I
July.
haven't started Wave 2 stuff yet.
That's what they said about the XMen Calvin wave, and it came out last week. It's still up. It says
there's the good one.
last week.
Yeah,
dude. As far as Star Wars stuff, my Black Series, dude, they still have Solo Wave 1, the Wave 1 stuff.
Well, here.
My stores never got the new wave either. I've been piecemealing it when they hit like $17.99 on Amazon. That's when I nab them.
Smokescreen's awesome.
I know.
Yeah, Smokescreen's looking great.
This shit.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Damn it, boy.
He just with all the blue and the black, it kind of reminds me like they're going half G1, half alternators. Like I can see
it was
a way
like
that they could
G1.
go.
I like how they did the Cybertronian numbers for his third date.
Me too.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
cool.
It's a good detail.
It's a great detail. And then giving him the shoulder cannons.
Now, this is going to be a Generation Select, so you'll probably only be able to get it on Hasbro Pulse or online.
It's going to be a what?
Generation Select, like the G2 Megatron.
Oh, well, it'll be in one of those cardboard boxes. Yeah, okay.
Online exclusive. Oh.
But here's the question. If they're giving us the cannons for him, are they going to, or is someone going to put out cannons for Prowl?
Why?
Prowl didn't have cannons in the cartoon.
Yeah, the missile launcher and the G1 toy.
Well, they can still use the missile launcher for that one stuff.
Just buy another smokescreen.
No,
that's what they want you to do.
Third party, take my money, make me a launcher.
You know that there will be like a little,
like non-F or Shapeways.
Yeah.
Well, just I know on Barricade he's getting two. So
Christopher Kelly says, I never collected Transformers before the Siege line. I was strictly a Joe collector, but I've quickly become a Siege completist.
I've heard that from multiple people on Instagram. I've heard a ton of people. Yeah, absolutely. I love that Siege is attracting new Transformers fans.
Well, that's because Joe's dead.
It lives on in our hearts.
Never thought I'd hear that from him.
And at the cons.
What con? The club's gone.
Here's your Studio Series Voyager Long Haul.
Trash.
Very squat.
Come on. This here is just a big old joke. To get all these at a...
No, it's not a big joke yet. We've got 5 more figures for that.
Exactly. That's the point.
That's the punchline. Yeah.
This is leading up to the joke.
Chris says that was actually him talking to you on Instagram. So.
Oh, Chris?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Know your fan base, Rick.
Ooh.
Hey, man.
Shots fired.
It's easy for you to keep track, Mike. It's not as easy for me.
You know what? When you lose a toe, you just lose all your mind of everything. Go lose a toe, and then you'll have to.
Oh, look at him playing the sympathy card now.
Yeah.
The bottom of that. Can you go back to that other slide? The bottom of that reminds me of like something you connect to, like your lawnmower. Like you try.
It already looks like one of those riding mowers that you with the levers.
It's a John Deere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just need some yellow sticker that says John Deere right here. There you go, Toy Hacks.
Oh boy,
I think a huge improvement over the old one, though.
Yeah, I do.
We looked at that last week.
I do think that the molds are definitely more accurate, but I just didn't like that part of the movie. I don't like Devastator, but that's just me.
I don't like that movie.
I have to. I mean, Yeah. I mean, yeah. What were we talking about?
Look at the truck too, man.
Yeah, that's where I like the older one better. Is I like that style of dump truck. Just enormous.
No, that doesn't look good. I like the one that actually looks like a dump truck.
They both look like dump trucks, just one's bigger.
This one looks like some big Tonka.
It's a mining dump truck. Those things are huge.
Yeah, they're enormous.
This one looks better. Yeah,
it's more in scale.
Rims.
Yes,
He's got bigger rims too.
Which rim?
With the fat tires? He's got the 40s on here, whatever. So,
which green do you like?
Oh, see, I definitely like.
I like the darker green.
Yeah.
All right, your Takara. See, I do not like that battle damage stuff on his chest. That just looks messed up.
Do you ever remember being a child and playing for toys and putting your own battle damage on these things?
Nope.
It's called paint chipping off the diecast.
Never did that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, regardless, we wanted it as a child. Now we're getting it as an adult, and we're all having a shit fit over it. I like the
line. I don't have a problem with the line. It's cool.
I kept my figures clean, man.
The only problem I have with the line is the price point.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. I think they've gone up a little too much. But
see, yeah, because like the Optimus and Megatron, I would have picked them up.
$25.
Yeah, for like $30 for the two of them. But then at $40, and then you're talking tax. I mean, $45, and just.
Well, just think of the leader class. The scale of them.
I passed on the Shockwave because I don't want to pay.
Shockwave's the big offender.
He's a Voyager. Don't call him a leader. Y'all are full of it. He is a Voyager.
I'm saying what they sell him as, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm looking at him, I'm getting upset.
I think other than Soundwave, so far Soundwave is my favorite Voyager of the line so far. I think Springer here is going to blow that out of the water.
Man.
And they keep on getting smaller and the price goes up. Can you imagine, like 15 years from now, like a Voyager is basically like an Iron Factory size, but they cost like $50.
They'll be like robot size.
Gas prices are through the roof. We can barely afford to live, yet we got Transformers.
I will be officially retired.
I love this car mode, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the best.
That's looking nice. Yeah, and Cameron, he says, I've never wanted battle damage figures. See, me either.
I don't know why. I think it's cool.
I want mine to look pristine.
I guess for me, it just depends on where it's at and if it's interfering with any of the other paint apps.
I can't wait till these are like these are left in like pristine condition and 15 years from now sold at a garage sale. And then even though it was like mint, like some mother picks it up and like, do you have one that's not so dirty? What
happened to these?
In helicopter mode, has anybody seen any pictures where the wheels tuck under? Are there any place for them to go?
Right here.
There's no way to mess with them.
Just like one.
I haven't seen underneath of it, so I have to see a picture before I believe it.
I know the rear wheels, they don't fold in or anything.
But. Yeah, I know that. You can kind of see under that.
So we go from a wrecker to the mascot of the wreckers. Apparently,
Minotaur thing.
Yeah, smashed down. I like this little guy. He's cool. New character, new toy.
I don't like those. I don't buy the weapon thingamajiggers. I don't care for them.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah, I like
them. I don't care about them. I like the Target Masters. I don't care about these things. So.
The only small one I want is Laser Beacon Ravage. That's it.
I can't find those.
I need to find. Was it Red Heat and Stakeout?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. That's a wave 2.
Those are on Hasbro Pulse, aren't they?
Yeah, I ordered Laser Beacon Ravage, I'll probably order the other two later. I'd rather just find them in the store than have to wait 15 days.
Yeah, I got the 6-gun from Wave 2. They got the deluxe, but they didn't get anything else at my stores.
I see a lot of people complaining about how Red Alert's missing paint apps. I'm not seeing it. He's still got the Cybertronian. I don't know.
Looks fine to me.
Look at those rims. All I see is red rims and smiling faces. Look at
Are they talking about the gaps in here?
Probably.
Because they've never painted the inside there. Maybe they don't have it tabbed in correctly.
Maybe he had something on the door or something. I don't know.
Repro labels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they painted the rims and the headlights.
I'm good. It's Red Alert.
Yeah.
There's my boys right there. Dude,
Blackjack and Hyperdrive.
There's my homies.
Dude, I loved playing with these as a kid. I love them, man.
These little guys look good. Except for that.
Keep it PG.
This whole thing here.
Clean.
Yeah. That don't look right.
Yeah.
You just need the little Dakota sticker.
I think it would be funny.
I need to find someone who could make stickers and just get those two variations of his face doing that.
Dude, they could just buy a bunch of these and then get Jesse to paint them red and get a Dakota head to go right there.
Just
and
get a bunch of
the Little Rock Comic Comics.
Just get a bunch of the road handlers. He's red.
Louisiana flag on the hood.
I don't know why they did the gun combination thing, though. The gun combination thing kind of takes me out just a little bit. Because I imagine, like, in a cartoon, if they were in the cartoon, Devastator forms, Devastator combine. It's this great, big, impactful thing. And then those two are like, combine. And they look like they're,
they just lay down on top of each other.
It's like the ambiguously gay duo or whatever. So it'd be really weird, man.
Hey.
All right, here's your Takara Tomimo Generation Select.
Nope.
Need.
No interest in that.
Yep, no interest for me either.
Need it.
I'm liking it. The only issue I have is in truck mode. They should have changed a couple things.
This toy will never be in truck.
And this costs a lot more.
Look, and you get a diamond in here.
It's Takara, and usually Takara leaders are $80 to $100, so it makes sense.
Cameron says Hasbro Pulse has the Star Convoy too.
Yeah. For $80, whereas other websites have it for up to $100. So you're better off getting it from Hasbro Pulse.
Pass.
I was out. I mean, after G1, I was out of Transformers. So
this is G1. It's Micromasters.
It's still G1. Yeah.
I collected the Macromasters. I didn't really mess around with these.
Now, what would make him better is if he came with a little Micromaster Rodimus.
What does the little one transform into?
What do you mean? It's Convoy.
No, but this is based on the Power of the Prime's Prime, where you had...
the little one is Convoy.
Yeah. Convoy, okay. So they did change the
it's just Convoy to Star Convoy.
Okay. Because I'm not familiar with it.
It's just an upgrade. But
there he is, okay.
Yeah.
That looks pretty decent.
So it's basically G1 Prime to Star Convoy.
Uh-huh.
With a giant rifle.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
So right here is where my issues come from. He should have treads on the trailer.
Oh, yeah, because we have that all the time.
Well, I mean, Star Convoy had treads.
They're not going to retool it that much.
Yeah.
This was a easy, hey, change the inner guy and then slap a little triangle trident.
Well, and the abs are changed too, and the thighs, the shoulders. Or not the thighs, the shins.
You asked too much. You know who you were dealing with here.
All I had to do was just make it plug in, just 2 new parts. Maybe 4 if you count the little wheels and a pin.
But you get painted rims.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Had that on the Hasbro one too.
Right there.
Not as cool as Red Alerts though. That red.
Sure, I'll give
Nah.
him
Don't really
This I'm-
get into silhouettes, but just show these two little things off. So Piranacon, nice.
And Super Megatron, which is
Never
what's in that
heard of
second
him.
picture.
That
It's a
one,
canceled figure, but they have designs for it. It's in that second picture there.
Yeah, Cameron. We know they're just gray plastic, but they're not the same color as the tires. Is the main thing. That's what we say. Painted rims. I like this though. I'm curious to see what's going on.
Yeah, I think these are Generation Select too, just like Star Convoy. So hopefully we'll get the whole Piranacon and then the God Neptune through Takara Tomy Mall.
God, look at what Dame has. It's like a new Bruticus. Are we doing this all over again?
Oh god.
Dave's like, that's not Onslaught.
Well, what's funny is this is using the Abominus or
Yeah, looks
Hunger
like it.
mold.
Yeah, I can kind of see from the knees right there. It looks like it. Flip down. Oh, we'll see what it looks like. Whenever
Turtle.
we finally get some.
I mean, they could easily turn Blot into Tentakill.
That's true.
I love Blot.
Yeah,
He's great.
He's solid. All right, here's for Rick, your Takara Diaclone stuff.
Which I haven't bought since the first one.
Yeah.
But I still love them.
Support your line.
He had to cut something out. That's what it
I did. Yeah. But I think they're awesome.
Oh, look, little man coming out of his chest.
How many?
That's cool. I like that. That's awesome.
How many channels can he get on the headset?
Oh, look, you get three of them here.
Oh, the one in the middle looks like the kid from Stranger Things with the haircut. That's cool.
It's Will.
It's so funny how he just caught that right off the bat. Damn.
Over there. This looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got some nice articulation in it. Oh, and you can even see that there's a pilot in there. See the face? Yeah, so this opens up. That you can fit in there.
Man, if there's a little elevator that went down like to the back and the back opened up and it popped out a motorcycle, can you imagine? I'm just saying, that's how you make every toy better. Every robot toy is better that way.
Look at this thing. So you got one in there, and one in there.
These things are awesome. If I had these as a kid, man, Jesus.
Look at all the missiles, man.
Yeah, they don't skip on the paint apps at all, do they?
I think this is what the problem is. Like all those people, they were looking at this figure, and then they go look at that Siege Red Alert, and they're like, "Where's all the paint apps?"
Yeah, right.
I love this little thing that that was the head earlier, right here, and now they've turned it into like a little bitty mech, and
looks like a Titan.
Yeah, Cameron says if you had these as a kid, you'd have some rich parents.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
These are every time I see them, man, it makes me second guess why I didn't go completist on this line. Look at that. It's awesome.
Is that okay, this is different, yeah. Oh,
Jeez.
the little
That's those
separate
little
neck.
drop pods.
Man, this I don't. This is like the coolest thing. I don't know why I'm not getting. Somebody give me this for my birthday. It's coming up.
How much is this thing? It's over $100. I know that.
You have to ask,
you
'cause you can't afford it.
You know, Rick wants all 6 of the little drop pods.
Oh, I need. Can I at least 3 of them to start me out? Like, right?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
It's a really cool set.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Well, but I mean, like they're all there. You can do all these different combinations of stuff.
It's an ATST that didn't skip leg day.
Oh, I see.
I was waiting for that middle finger to come out. Mike, you didn't pose these, did you? If Mike had done the posing, that would have been the first one.
Cameron says this thing is $200, and he expects it to be around Voyager size.
Oh my God!
Size?
Yeah.
If anybody wants to get this, just DM me. Birthday's coming up this week.
Are you in Colorado or something? Because I want what you're having.
Look at that one. That's a cool. I like that one too.
Yeah, and this little thing could probably disconnect there too. Just, I mean, the different possibilities. I mean, how many different vehicle combinations do you think this thing even has? I mean, it's got more than that.
It's insane.
All right, I think this is the 3A. Yeah, so no transform.
Man, look at the detail.
Best Optimus design.
I can't.
At least for the movies.
Yeah,
I like it. I wish somebody would send this.
It's got that IDW vibe.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I need to hit mine with some of that Tamiya silver for the studio series. Yeah, the legs and the abs. Biceps, exhaust pipes, everything that's that dull gray.
No price, but you know,
probably 350, 500, somewhere in there.
575.
Let's see if they say.
Cameron will tell us.
Nope. Yeah, Cameron will be like, yeah,
get on it.
$500.
Price check. Yeah.
All right. Here are your third-party stuff, and this is the X Transpont
Arcos.
This is your masterpiece scale. This is your version 2 final color images.
Mm-hmm. It's going to get the Ollie treatment.
Yeah, they did make some improvements.
So they're like, all right, guys, now we got it right this time, so please buy it again.
Yeah.
Wait. 6 months later, version 3 coming out next year.
Well, at least it's not as bad as the way Ollie was the first time around.
And the second time around. And I heard the third time around wasn't even that much better.
My copy's held up so far. It's not great, but it's decent.
Beachcomber's got a ton of love, though. I mean, these poses are... Somebody knows how
I'm waiting for the fans' toys.
Oh, Cameron said on that 3A Optimus, just what everybody wants, an Optimus shorter than Bumblebee.
He's shorter than Bumblebee?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Those pictures. Yeah.
That's pathetic.
Epic fail.
Man, that engine. That's nice.
Yeah.
Need some WD-40?
Squeaky, squeaky.
That time it's not
okay,
me.
settle down there.
Mike's excited.
Family show.
That's not me, man.
Family show.
He's getting excited over those little things that cost $200 for Voyager side. That's Rick.
It's pretty cool.
Doesn't look bad. He's got his golden right hand.
Oh, Cameron says the deluxe scale is a smaller scale than the normal statue ones.
Okay. So yeah, maybe $300.
Here's your is that a Toyz?
That does nothing for me.
It's the water boy.
Yeah, I don't like that with his batoons at the bottom of his hands. That looks weird.
Pontoon Tonfas. That looks better. So it's an optional thing, I guess.
I'm good with the little legend scale one that Hasbro gave me.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cosmos for it, too.
Yeah. His torso just looks too long, like too extended.
Yeah, so. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, so the pontoons under the arms are just his guns and they're plugged in. That's what Cameron said.
Yeah, this I'm excited for.
Here's your Magic Square.
I got
Metallic
this pre-ordered.
version.
Yep.
You're buying another one?
Yeah, I like this one more. I'm gonna sell the other one and keep that.
So is this one supposed to be glossy?
Yeah.
It's metallic.
So if they would have released that the first time, you wouldn't have to buy a second one.
I know.
That's
Sucks.
how they get you.
I know.
Yeah, that's
They
the
don't
point.
get me. Mine's up on my shelf. I ain't moving that fast. I'm good.
I like the legs here. Like the calves, how they're just, it's clean looking, you know?
It's a good figure. It's a good figure. And it's not too hard to transform, which is always nice.
Yep.
He's a really good toy. I highly recommend this guy.
Yeah, I'll just wait the extra month for my MP44.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna get the MP44.
I love MP stuff, but man, I wish if people would just try this out, you would see.
MP44 is delayed to August.
I wish there was a way to get it in
September.
people's hands.
September now? Jeez.
To the beginning of September, yeah.
I'm gonna sell all my masterpiece except for the MP44 and Megatron. I'm just gonna keep those two. I'm getting out of the masterpiece game.
That's
I
a,
bought this one.
that's a lean collection.
I always wanted a white one.
This is bound to happen.
Now for Ultra Magnus, I might consider it, as like a Dreamwave kind of style.
It's got a nice pearl paint job on him.
Because then that way they'll be different from each other too. So, I might consider the Ultra Magnus. I've always dug the white Prime body.
Me too.
But
It
he's
does
not
look good.
Ultra. He's just Magnus.
Yeah.
He's Ultra when he puts on the armor, or when you
Yeah.
get, was it MP 22, 25? Something, I don't know. I don't remember which one it was.
I hope they do a blue one for Delta.
Ooh.
You know you're gonna get all the colors. Yeah,
I hope so.
About the paint.
You'll get all the Nike ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
go the
God.
MP10 route. And of course,
Ooh.
you're gonna get this
Yeah.
guy too.
Pre-ordered.
Ooh.
Yeah. This guy's
I
gorgeous.
do love me a black Convoy. I don't care if it's third party or official.
Ooh, Cameron just Daltoned you, Dalton. He said 22 is Ultra Magnus, 25 is Tracks. Ooh,
Ooh.
burn.
Well, I knew I was.
Burn.
I thought I was right with 22. I wasn't sure though. That's why I said 22 first.
Ooh, you just got Daltoned.
Delta
It's
for
not-
130 bucks is worth it.
Is that like getting gnomed?
Where's the SG version, Dalton? Is there an
I have
SG
no
version?
idea.
Anybody see it?
I love an SG version, but then again, there's the official. Unless you're one of those who likes the different shades of the shattered glass, like the fans hobby. And
I want this figure. I like this toy. I want this in SG.
what if you get an Evangelion first?
I'm getting MPs are getting too expensive for me, so I got to get out of it. So
They're
I can
definitely-
collect more stuff.
They're Hot Toys. They're Hot Toys price point now. I mean, they really
Because
are.
they're made in the same factory.
All right, here's your New Age or
Yep.
New Age. Here's your little
Wow.
jazz, and he's smaller than the Iron Factory. So he is like a little baby. So when you should get him Rick. That way, whenever you get your masterpiece Jazz, then you can, like he's got this little bitty baby.
His own action figure.
Come on, Takara, just give us our masterpiece scale one already.
If not, I'm still good with Downbeat. Still loving.
These are really good though.
I like these little ones. The little guys are awesome.
It's just the price. I can't spend $34 on these little things.
Wow, that is impressive. That is impressive.
That's our situation.
Best mime ever confirmed.
Look what I can do.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, for the size of this little guy.
Is this out or is this coming out soon?
$30 some odd. Ouch.
I mean, so is Iron Factory, but people still buy that.
I know. I just can get a Voyager.
What happened to my photos? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Same company.
Blue streak.
You're getting
Blue streak.
And they're calling it Kit.
Doesn't make any sense. They should do that with
the new age
or something.
Jazz is out, is what Cameron said.
Somebody send me that too. Send me that and that Diaclone thing, please.
Man, I need to get the MP Blue streak.
That's my favorite one.
You could have bought mine. Remember, I had it for sale.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I didn't. Oh well, life moves on.
Pretty nice looking.
Mm-hmm. I just love that car.
The best thing about these, if these had come out before Masterpiece, I mean, I think a lot of people would have went this route. It's cheaper. You can have every G1 toy on like the same big shelf, or if it's a Detolf, like maybe two Detolfs, maybe.
Why would you need one Detolf shelf for something so short?
So, see, the way that I do my shelves, I like to have like a whole scene or like a whole whatever the fiction is. So I
like a little dial.
These. Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's meditating.
Because they have plenty of articulation. Both modes look pretty good.
Wait until you see the other ones.
What are they calling this one? Murphy? I know one of them was calling one Murphy or something like that.
Yeah, one of them is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I gave up trying to memorize the third-party names a long time ago.
I think they're calling this one Murphy because, Blue Streak always kind of had that kind of RoboCop color scheme.
Are you in on these, Dalton?
No, I'm not in on Legend scale for the most part. There's some I'll cherry pick, but for the most part, I'm not in on it.
I like all these paint apps. Look at here at the the tail lights, the back windows.
Yeah, it looks really good.
The rims, even where the little Nissan symbol would be. Yeah, and just the eyes. All the paint looks really good. Look at that. Chrome windshield wipers.
Those are really tempting. Mm-hmm.
You said these run about $30?
Yeah.
I think you're getting what you pay for.
Yeah.
With all the detail they put into these.
That's very true.
Because they still transform too. I mean, it's got two modes, great paint.
Just
you're
so
probably
tiny.
getting that.
I mean, this is where I tell Hasbro, come on, if one third-party company can do this, you can definitely do it.
Silver streak.
Yeah, they can't go. Hasbro can't say they're trying to keep the price down, Dalton, right? I mean, the price keeps going up.
Maybe this is
the figures get smaller and
yeah.
I mean, they've still got the same mass, but they're shorter.
Exactly.
And see, even with the the little whatever.
Yeah, the different launchers.
Yeah, you get the red with the chrome here and chrome or silver, or not chrome, but silver. It kind of looks chrome, but.
I think those launchers are chrome.
Are they? I mean, because we're seeing this paint, with the two different colors of paint there, and what we just saw on that Siege Blue Streak, where it was just now those might still be test shots, the little turrets or whatever, because they didn't look like the same color of white plastic as the gun. But I doubt that those will be, painted 2 different colors. Like it just looks like there's more detail in this. And you can tell that it's silver paint all throughout here. It's not just a gray plastic. Right. Like that looks beautiful. Like that's what you want from on the Megatron, right? Like I hate looking at that ugly, like light silver colored plastic for Megatron. Like if it was painted silver, like I'd be willing to pay more.
It feels like it feels more like G1 original concept too, because that was, I mean, originally, like if you were a kid and you were collecting Matchbox, but you liked Star Wars figures, when Transformers came out, one of the things that drew me to it, like the reason I bought Sunstreaker the first day I saw him was because the car mode looked incredible. The cool thing was it turned into
that's hot
an action figure. So,
and you got the different head here too,
and the bumper and
yep.
The skirts.
Yeah, these look nice, man.
Yeah, this is one thing I wish they did with the Siege.
The wheels are on top.
Or the spoiler on the car. Wish they could have done something like. Well, I guess he doesn't have it either. Didn't he? Yeah, he had a little tiny spoiler, didn't he?
Yeah, a little one.
Josh, you could get out a Masterpiece and just do these.
Yeah.
There's the smoke screen.
DEFCON when?
I think this next tab, Dalton, you might mute your mic because I don't want you bursting our ears with excitement. No, it's not this one. It might be the next one. This is Iron Factory, your Red Wing. Just got the one picture.
Yeah.
Translucent, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here you go, Dalton. No, wait, it's not. It's not. This isn't the one.
Now.
This is the Gigapower test shot.
God, they're still on this.
It's the last
that's what I said whenever I pulled it up. I thought it was just like someone being like, "Hey, look, I was able to pick up this like test shot," you know. And I was like, "No, this is like." I had to read comments and be like, "Yeah, I can't wait for the final version to be released."
Yep, it's the last one. Coming to you in 2023.
It gets delayed
by another year.
Chris Barrett's been piecing this set together for 4 years now.
Yeah, same here. But he's massive. I mean, that Starl is huge.
Yeah, they're huge.
He's even bigger. He's going to dwarf Fans Toys.
Oh, I mean, they look really good. They look really good. I think it's funny how long it's taking.
Yeah. But you know, they're flawless. When you get them, there's no problems with them. There's no
there's like their crotch hasn't been cracking or anything like that.
No cracking crotches, no ratchet problems, no breaking tabs, nothing.
Dalton!
Ew. Ew.
I think he had a stroke just now.
That's disgusting.
Are you okay?
I'm disgusted. That is gross.
Who thought of that one?
I mean, who wanted the Jello Jolly Rancher Cosmos? Just no.
They've been watching Cybercast and they put this out just for you.
No, ew.
What are they? Is the name of this Dalton? It's not, is it?
It's the name Dalton.
God, no, seriously, that is disgusting. They might as well just call this. They might as well call this Mood Slime because that's what it looks like. Is the Mood Slime from Ghostbusters 2.
I love how he just piles on hate on it, even though, like you're piling too much hate on. Like I think that's called deflecting, right?
Yeah.
No, I do not like this.
He's sitting on his tractor beam though. Look at
Like
that.
if I saw like a girl that I was like not attracted to, I'm like all right, whatever, you know. Like I don't be like, hey guys, I think that girl is ugly. You know, everybody knows that, right? Her right there, like I think she's ugly.
That is not what this is. No, this is
That's what is
without
going
a
down
doubt
here.
a disgusting figure. There's nothing redeeming about this.
You get what I'm saying, Rick, right? Yeah. Like you don't go out of your way as much as Dalton has done to say how much he doesn't like translucent stuff. Meanwhile, the guy's got like a dozen siege prowls or something like that. So, how many of these is he buying?
I know what to get at for his
None.
birthday.
I'm not buying any.
Dude, we're all getting these for Dalton.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Dalton.
Yeah, this is what you're getting. Who makes this? Dalton Project. New Age Toys. There you go. Probably only going to be $30. We should all pitch in and just get this for Dalton for his birthday. Did he leave?
Very, very happy to smash it with a hammer on camera.
No, you can't do that. Banana Force.
Oh, I will.
Red sharpshooter.
Purple Nurple.
Banana Force. Man.
That's some name.
Yeah.
This got transform, right?
Nope.
No transform.
It's just an action figure. I think we discussed that when TFCon. In the slides, it has all that armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't pay that much attention to.
When that other pose, like the hip thrust almost met the ab crunch. It was that first one. Pretty good.
Get a little stand. Oh, there's your little stuff for him. And transform and roll out.
Coming to you in 4 years.
Jesus, look at the wingspan. Look at the feet.
No, he's not even that big. I think someone said at the tallest he's like 28 centimeters. Or his wingspan's at 28 centimeters.
We don't do the metric system. Tell us in inches, Dalton.
I don't know what it is in inches.
That's what you should have told the person whenever they told you that then.
I mean, either way, I'm buying it.
You don't even know how big it is.
Okay, and?
Cameron he said 28 centimeters is just under 1 foot. So
I think that's what they said.
7.874 inches.
For what?
This.
7
height?
Yeah. You said 28 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
That's the wingspan, I think.
Oh, the wingspan. Okay. So Cameron says he's something like 11 inches tall.
I don't know.
It's not too bad.
Here's this figure's called Little Dakota.
Yeah.
Like the first picture, giving the bird.
Yeah.
No, I think the Little Dakota one is the toilet that transforms. This is definitely a Little Dakota figure. Look at it. Double birds, and that's a weird place. Like he's almost tripod there.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
This is the toilet again.
He's a urinal.
It kind of reminds me of Wrecking Ball from Overwatch, where he's got the little legs and a hamster head. It kind of reminds me of a little hamster head. Oh, there's the toilet one. There's the Dakota figure. Oh, it's a urinal.
Nice.
So you can have them together. You can have a toilet and a urinal. Like, what kind of crazy bathroom diorama?
Bathroom buddies.
Yeah.
That means you can go buy that stuff at Walmart, the little poopy thingies.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Is it a cake? Is that a little cake? Well, yeah, it's a urinal cake in there.
Spider-Man's taking a whiz.
Wow.
Man.
I don't understand these though. They're kind of funny just to look at on the show, but like I don't know who this is aimed at.
Yeah, if you had to spend your money on them, I mean.
Toy World, because they're gonna have their Piranha-Con. Looks like the two fists can combine to turn into like a little mini crab as well. And then there's your sword. Look at that sucker, man. Does this person just have like really small hands, or is that just a really big sword? That's cool to do, with the hands, to where, if you don't have them in combined mode, to where you can do something with that. That's an interesting little idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Predaking, not Piranha-Con? Okay. They're doing the...
Yeah, they're doing Predaking. Yeah.
Okay. Piranha-Con's the Hasbro. Okay. Getting mixed up. Man.
Why would Predaking have a crab, though?
Yeah, I saw a crab there, and I automatically thought Piranha-Con. But I see the little spikes. What we got? Also, Toy World, a little star screen there, and Cameron said that this is like a Build-A-Figure. Like, so if you buy like two different ones, then...
So if you buy Bulldog and I think the Hot Rod or Bumblebee, you can complete them.
So
it turns into that little triplane.
Cameron says 5 different figures for the Build-A-Figure star screen. Oh, look at that! That's kind of cool.
I don't know how. Well, I guess mass shifting is a thing, and Bayformers, if he goes from a triplane to an F-22, like 50 times the size.
That's interesting. All right. And from Shockwave Lab, here you guys go for your Harambe's.
It's pretty cool. Mike, you got another add-on piece to your monkey.
Yeah. All right. So here's, man, I haven't even got the past 2 waves of Star Wars stuff yet, but hey, here's another wave that you're gonna have. So we got the Ezra Chopper, and then you get Dr. Alphra.
Yeah,
whatever, and her 2 droids, and then you get your Obi-Wan Petty-Wan.
I need those Rebel figures like right now.
What about Zeb? He's the last one, right?
Yeah, we need that soon.
Like, they can't just go and like not complete it. So like we know that he's gotta.
They said they were going to complete it.
Didn't they show a prototype of him? Toy show or something?
I haven't seen the prototype, but I heard them say that you're definitely going to get him.
We'll see him around Comic-Con, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have to have him.
Are you gonna buy one and get what is it, Steve Bloom to autograph it?
Not me.
Oh, you don't want his autograph?
No. I think that's more of a Dakota thing.
You don't have some nice fancy China closet to put your autograph figures in?
Nope.
Man, that looks good.
That'll go well with Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, buy that whole wave. And here's your second wave of the archives. So Darth Maul, definitely buying him. That way I can have one with hood and one without hood now.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to buy that. I missed out.
Oh yeah, and he was hell of expensive. There's just a ton of knockoffs on eBay too. I've got to where I just don't buy anything from China. The Yoda, I'd have to look at it. I don't think there's really a huge difference here in the Yodas.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I'm buying this one to open because I didn't open the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everything looks exactly the same. I don't need him because I've got 6 biker scouts already, so I don't need. Oh yeah, I need to get with you, Sport, and sell you one of my biker scouts because it's an off number. I got 1 black one and 5 white ones.
Oh, okay.
So I want the black one in the middle and then 2 white ones on the side right now because I need things symmetrical. It needs to look right.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. I also need some other things too, but
I see they still haven't fixed his little visor to where it's bit slant down. Every single one of them's like that.
Yep.
That's a bummer. That's okay.
I'm probably going to get 2 or 3 of those. I need to get this one. I never opened the original one. I need this one.
I have just one of him. I need another one so I can do both faces. And he's another one that's hell of expensive.
Yeah.
Too. Like 2 of the most expensive ones are in this wave, the Anakin and the Darth Maul.
I love that they're doing that and they're changing it. So the ones I have boxed that I haven't touched are still fine. I love it.
Yep. Where's his other head? It's got to be below there. There's no way they'd give this to us with no extra head. So.
Do you think they'll ever release Jabba the Hutt?
With the sail barge.
Oh, you mean again?
No, I'm saying like the 6-inch scale. They made them before.
They did the SDCC one
too.
Yeah, and they had a regular retail release too.
They might. I wouldn't count them out. I wouldn't count them out of not getting an actual throne either for him. That's your best bet. The Hondo, man.
Yeah, this is God, it's
Galaxy's Edge, right?
This is I think vintage collection. Yeah, so this little 3-pack is vintage collection here. I need a 6-inch. I'll take a 6-inch Hondo.
Yeah, me too.
I don't need another Rey and Chewbacca. I mean, to be on, well, I don't know what they get in the vintage collection, but as far as 6-inch, like this would be the only thing that I need here.
Yeah.
Here is 6-inch. They're selling this as a 4-pack. This is considered one figure right here. Your little toaster on wheels, which BS.
Jeez.
You don't need this color in because you've had him so many times. This figure is just a single figure, and that's with that new Star Wars show cartoon that I don't watch.
Yeah,
it's too kiddie. But this, I'd like the army, get at least 3 of him. So like it's messed up. I don't like the 3-packs. Like you got an army builder in there. You got one that I have a dozen figures of, and then you got this guy that's just one, and then this
an accessory.
Yeah. That you're charging me as a figure, and you're making this a Disney exclusive store, or I think Disney Park or Disney Store exclusive. So I don't like that.
Oh, I need the Rex. I want that Rex from Star Tours.
This is cool. What the hell is this guy?
That's the Rex guy who's the Star Tours. That's Disney Parks, kind of their character. He's going to be in the Galaxy's Edge as a DJ now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's in like the main cantina place or whatever. Hopefully.
That looks like vintage collection. So 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 6-inch. This is your 40th anniversary. Your Boba Fett, and that's what he's going to be on that card art too as well. So definitely getting that.
Oh yeah.
Is that a store or is that a exclusive somewhere, or do you know?
I can find out real quick.
I was just curious on that one.
Please let it be regular retail.
If anything's
it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Get it while you can.
Oh God!
Get it while you can, as fast as you can, because you know it will skyrocket just like
yeah.
Skywalker did.
Man.
Okay, I messed up on a couple things here. Crap. This is actually 6-inch. Disney Park exclusive.
What's the release date of that? Does it say?
Didn't say. So here's what's gonna go on. We can split this pack. Rick, I'll take the Hondo and you can get the rest, buddy.
Nope, but I will pick you up. I'll be there in November. I'm going to Galaxy's Edge, so I will pick it. If anybody needs anything from the park, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Where are you going there?
I'm going in November, late November.
This is also 6-inch. And this is also 6-inch as well. So thanks. Here's this guy again. Man. This guy again. And like, dude, I've got so many BB-8s just rolling around. And I've got, I think, 3 R2s and I've got 4 C3POs. So, like, again, this is the only one that I need. I hate this, that they do that. Like, I'm just going to have to be, like, selling off all these, like, little bitty things, and I'm not going to get anywhere near the money that I put into them.
Yeah, the 3PO was a Walgreens exclusive.
No, I'll take the R2 and the C3PO off you.
Yeah, because this was actually a Walgreens exclusive here.
Yeah.
Right. The BB-8 looks like it might have some new paint apps, but I can't tell. I don't have the one sitting in front of me.
I've got different paint apps on BB-8s because I bought both Rays, like the first edition and then the second edition of the first figure. This is going to be San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so
that's messed up.
Hey, y'all are screwed on that one.
Yeah, totally.
And I want 2 of them, one to open and one to just leave in package too.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Shoot. If only we knew someone in California that didn't have a problem picking up exclusives for us.
What's the?
I mean, that would be great.
How's that going to be distributed? Is that going to be Hasbro?
You know, they'll do a lottery thing too. But yeah, the store, like Mike is probably getting at, the store will probably have a limited supply at some point.
And that's the lottery right there on the damn internet.
Yeah, it is.
I'll fix to say, if it's a Hasbro one, I have a guy in California.
It's Hasbro. Here is the vintage collection now. So that was 6-inch stuff. So you got all these little Lukes.
That's cool.
And then look at this prototype edition.
Oh my God.
Glad I'm not into prototype stuff.
Yeah, be thankful you're not.
The one thing I'm not into.
Oh, it looks like there's going to be several different versions because look, they're just all mixed up. So it's just a mixed bag of different colors. So you have to buy multiples. Who knows how many color combinations there are? Vintage collection.
Can be a busy Star Wars here, per the usual.
That's a hover tank trooper. I think I've got like 4 or 5 of them.
Is this wave 5 or 6? This might be wave 6, right? Yeah.
And then here's more.
I just got that Rogue One at the top. That makes me have to have it.
Dude, we don't even have this guy for
I know.
For 6-inch. Okay, yeah, so
we'll get them eventually.
Recap SDCC exclusives. That Luke Skywalker 3-pack, that's 3 3/4 inch, and then the Darth Vader prototype, and then the 40th anniversary Boba Fett. Those are SDCCs. The Disney Park 6-inch exclusive sets, the one with Kylo Ren, and then the droid one, and then the Hondo.
That's cool.
God, man. I hate exclusives. I hate them. I've already pre-ordered this guy. He's an Amazon exclusive. But Emperor Palpatine, I think he's $40. So it comes with a little throne. It's got the cane. It's a new face and then also a new robe as well.
Good.
And
pretty much a new figure.
Yeah.
Has everybody seen the trailer?
Very, very topical right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And from what I said in my review, when I reviewed the original one, lightning hands. Dude, I raved about that. I'm like, why didn't he come with lightning hands? He just comes with a stupid cane, you know? So finally.
Gave you lightning hands.
Yeah, thanks, Hasbro, for finally listening to me.
Yeah, now buy our new figure.
Oh, he comes with multiple heads, too.
Yeah, I like that part. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, I can just pull the old head off of the other one and put a new head. So, because these are obviously got that new technology, so it's gonna look better. But I like the throne and everything. That's cool.
Is one of those based on Revenge of the Sith, or is it just all?
It looked like Jedi. I saw some pictures of the heads a little closer. It looked like it to me, Dalton. One of them.
They should have him with the red trimmed robe.
Here's Soap Studios, 1/12 scale. Figures of these about 6-inch. Here's your Two-Face. It seemed like these figures are a little late. Like, probably could have sold a little bit better, at least and closer to the movie.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Tell Planet X that with some of their figures.
I mean, it doesn't look bad, but
yeah, it feels like a decade ago. Was it a decade? I don't know. I can't keep track.
It's been 10 years ago.
It's crazy.
Looks nice. And your boss fight. Most stuff we've seen. There's your battle. What is it? Again, not Battletoads. Bucky O'Hare.
Mm-hmm.
These look so good.
Who's that? Is that a new one?
Yeah, and like I love the fact that they're giving you unreleased figures like that were going to come out in like a series 2, but it never came out. That they're making those as well, so that's really cool. I forget what this is, but it's something. I don't remember this cartoon, so.
Is it Sam and Max? I can't.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
It's something like that. Yeah, I never watched it, so.
I've never.
Like whatever.
I've only seen pictures.
And then for Dakota, because he likes the little 3 3/4 inch, stuff that they do. So they got their horses.
Shit, above me.
Oh, is this the was it Mythic Legions?
I think so.
Or Vitruvian Hacks, something like that.
the Martyrs, Petruvian Hacks, maybe. It's the Mythic Legions. That's done by Four Horsemen.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and they're larger. This is like 3 3/4 inch stuff.
Yeah, the Mythic Legions. That's all 6-inch. Yeah.
Little armor pieces and stuff.
Zombie Boxer.
That's
I think we've seen this before. There's more. Yeah, we reviewed this. I think this was like
Toy Fair.
Man, at least a good year and a half, maybe 2 years. I remember us looking at this at the carbon copies of it, the non-colored version.
The hard skip or hard copies.
Look at all that detail right there. That's pretty cool.
This has been a quick minute, but I remember it now. It's pretty badass looking, like a Skeletor looking dude.
Skeletor knockoff.
Yeah. All these crazy looking creatures, and hey, we got a girl in Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, here's Mary Jane.
There's always a girl in Daisy Dukes and horror stuff, Mike.
Where's the hockey mask guy at now?
Running through the woods. Oh, she stumbled. Uh-oh.
We don't know what's going to happen next. A deer.
They're getting there, and they're doing a good job with their like little, riding steeds or whatever. Putting wings on them, unicorns, whatever.
You get some more of that Greek stuff for Dakota. Maybe Egyptian and cowboys, pirates.
I'm waiting on some cowboys. John's almost got his cowboys ready.
The John Wick.
Yep. Well, it looks like them.
Just a guy in a suit. Jesus, she's got a long
those necks,
man. Jeez.
This does not look right.
Look, here's your little G.I. Joes, man.
Once you put the vest on that female, they'll probably cover that neck up. That's probably the reason why. Usually,
this is Professor X when he could walk.
And he did.
It's a miracle.
Like, here's your little G.I. Joes, man. Your little army men's.
Yeah. Nope, I'm waiting for my 6-inch line to come out.
Luke Cage or something. I don't know what these are. Oh, check that out, dude. That'll look cool with your Joes, man.
Or even with some 3 3/4 inch Marvel.
So it's still boss fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bought those. I bought the dogs.
Cute.
That's the most recent thing I bought from any of that stuff.
You bought dogs?
I bought the one that could be timber. Yeah, I bought.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like might have bought a second one. I can't remember. The first one I opened. I haven't opened the other one.
Look at how posable they are too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're super posable. They come with a bunch of stuff too.
Really?
Oh, I really want to get some of these.
Yeah, me too. Go for that.
I just wanted a super articulated timber for the Joe stuff. That's the only reason I bought into it. Because timber's usually like one piece, and he doesn't really move in the.
Oh no,
the Husky.
The Hasbro line, he doesn't move it one bit.
Exactly. That's why I bought one.
Oh, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Look at all these different heads too that they got. So I mean, there's some G.I. Joe elements here. Like I can see with that this kind of maybe kind of like a shipwreck or something, but.
The silver one kind of makes me think of Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Marauder stuff is a deep hole. You could really get sucked in pretty quick. I've just kind of stayed right on the outskirts. I got a few figures and I bought the dogs, but that's about it.
What are these figures like priced at?
I can't remember what I spent at. Last time I bought any other outside of the dog was at the last G.I. Joe Con.
Yeah, I was gonna say like as much as you pay for a figure from the subscription service and after shipping and everything, like how much difference was it in money between just buying one of these and
I will say, like the accessories, if you go deeper on the accessories, a lot of that stuff is a la carte, like on their website. Like you can buy a flash grenade or you can buy a single, like, just different things. Like if you just want like a bandana or like a hat, or they have a lot of that stuff separate. So you can add on and keep building to your figures. A lot of the guns are definitely it would take you like 2 hours to peruse the guns. I mean, it's insane.
Yes, we need orange weapons.
Well, those are just painted ones, but yeah, like you can get a like extended clip here, silencer, a grip, so like all the little accessories too. So.
A little Megatron there. All right.
Yeah, those are cool.
That is cool. Man.
Here's your Super 7 reaction figures. So these are the next ones that be coming out. Stinkor. Dude, where's my Stinkor, my Filmation?
Yeah, like Stinkor is a good one.
You'll probably never see him because he was never in the cartoon.
Yeah, just like Scarecrow wasn't in the cartoon, was he either? Probably never get
Lou
that.
Scheimer did not want a stinking character.
I think the only show he was in was the 2002 version.
Yeah.
But they might do a inspired, I guess.
They could do that since they've already got the Merman mold. Give me the Stinkor and then just make it like one of your PowerCon exclusives or whatever.
Exactly. I definitely want him. We're getting this instead. Yeah. You were definitely getting the slime.
Here's the worst Super 7 reaction figures.
Yeah.
Kind of their own little thing.
I don't know who collects them, but they're popular apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Definitely.
For people that like the Universal monsters, and then you've already collected all those.
And old Kenner toys.
Yeah.
I've seen in my Instagram there's a lot of females collect these too that are into like horror movies and like Josh said, the Universal monsters.
A lot of them, they make sense, So, all right, and Hiya Toys, the 33/4-inch figures that they're making for Injustice. Here's your Black Canary. So there you go, Rick. Get yourself a Black Canary, 3 3/4-inch. You can take her everywhere you go.
She looks like Buffy from those pictures. A little bit.
There you go. Double buy.
Double buy.
A couple more that they're coming out with, same company, a Dark Side.
He looks pretty like to me.
Hal Jordan looks like. And McFarlane. So they're showing some of their progress on their stuff. Here's Doom. Quit working on all this other stuff. Just finish my Borderlands figures, McFarlane.
She's got.
I'm in for Doom Guy.
I'm afraid to buy McFarlane because they don't finish what they start.
Yeah, they cut a joint and don't put in the.
Yeah, so Doom, Harry Potter, DC, Mortal Kombat. They got all so many licenses.
It's like, man, plate.
You had just a few licenses. You couldn't even crank those figures out.
Yeah. And the pressure is on. If you think about it, the pressure is on when you get the DC license, and you need to do something with it. So whatever the first few figures are, hopefully he does something we're not expecting.
Square Enix. come out in wave 1 with the DC license. Cheshire. I like her.
Dalton, you finished Kingdom Hearts yet? Come on.
No, I haven't.
Getting closer? You still playing?
No, I'm still where I left off. I haven't gotten anywhere yet.
That means you get pissed off and stop playing.
No, I've actually been playing more Halo than anything.
Gotta get back in.
I beat Borderlands 1 this morning. I finished it. So I gotta get on DLC now, and then I gotta.
He's got that sea salt ice cream.
Yeah,
got 3 of them. Whatever it is.
I thought Kingdom Hearts was deep until I started playing this Switch, this Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's insane. It's the most challenging game I've ever played.
So you never played like Bloodborne or anything like that, then?
I don't know. I've played a lot of games, and
They gave PlayStation gave Bloodborne for free. Dude, I can't get past the first guy.
The first boss, or
the first guy you come in contact with, I like, because I've never played like that before, and apparently it's known for being like ridiculously hard.
Yeah, it started with Dark Souls. That's like an impossible game.
Yeah, so and like I didn't know what to do, and I don't even remember if I had a weapon or not. And so I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? It just starts you off. I think I just ran out of the house or something. I can't remember. And it kept on telling me to progress, you need to beat this guy. I'm like, but I can't. So I just deleted the game.
And at first, what was it, the wolf demon or whatever? But yeah, it wasn't too bad for Bloodborne.
Oh, dude, I tried it for like 30 minutes. I don't know.
Jeez. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora.
Yeah, I like the details on this.
I like how they actually changed the costume design for him this time around, because with 2, they didn't change him.
Right. Yeah, these figures look good. I can't ever take a step into this world because it's expensive too.
And just get some of that other company that's doing them that we saw a few months ago.
Here's your Mafex, and this is the 6-inch, 112.
Nice.
Shazam.
Lightning in hands. Lightning in my hands.
Dude, I like that movie, man. I think
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go see it when it comes out here in town.
It hasn't come out there yet.
Not where I live.
Jesus Christ, where out in the sticks do you live in Colorado?
Southeastern, like
God,
it takes up.
He lives in Zimbabwe. Yeah,
I saw that movie a month ago.
Well, with our theater,
it was last week.
With our theater,
you saw the preview week. I remember that.
This theater's still waiting for the VHS copy.
This is SH Figure Arts.
There's your Ant-Man, Mike.
Ant-Man.
It's a good head.
Ant-Man. He's going to save us all. Yeah. He goes up Thanos.
Not you too.
Save us.
That's painful.
Have you seen the reverse video of that?
This looks like a good figure.
They show him going up Thanos' anus, and then there's another one where Thanos makes him the giant man, and then he goes up in his anus and then shrinks him and blows him up.
Sounds painful.
Anything in the anus is painful.
Well, what kind of snuff films are you watching over there, Jared?
He's like, I
get bored so easily, man.
He lives for the memes.
I don't want to know how you came across
Black Widow's sassy pose right there.
That's not a very good face, though. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not a Hot Toys face. They're good. I like the posability of these figures, but the faces never satisfy me. But I do think they're awesomely. I love how articulated they are. They're really nice on that level.
Let's see, I don't like that head either.
Yeah.
That's a nice pose.
Yeah. Their eyes are always messed up. And his nose is too big.
I was thinking, so, yeah, his eyes looked a little strange.
Yeah. They would do better hiring somebody just to do the head sculpts.
Iron Man.
Meanwhile, Hasbro's got their face printing technology for $20 figures.
Yeah.
Man, I need to track those down, Rick.
Oh, the Legends?
For Endgame.
I really like them. Like, for the price point, like I always say, I mean, for the price point, they're really good.
Well, it's just, buying 2 of the 2-packs, 2 Captain Americas. What else?
That's what I did.
The Thor and Rocket pack.
Yeah.
What is this, like Iron Man 200 or something?
Is this 50?
80?
Dude, I've seen more than 80. I've seen more than
85
50.
is the new one.
They all start looking the same after.
I gotta swear, I've seen more than 200 different looking Iron Mans, and color schemes and everything.
This nanosuit one is definitely the most unique design. It's more form-fitting.
Yeah.
I guess more tactical, I would say.
Tactical.
Don't ever do that again.
It's the
Ronin looks awesome.
Kick-Ass, but he instead of green, now it's black.
I saw somebody do a mod on YouTube of taking the Legends figure, and they took out the pins in the knees and took out one of the notches so his legs would be double jointed, and then they cut the where the coat comes down. They made an ab crunch, dude. It took less than 10 minutes. Like, I think I'm going to get a second one and do it.
It breaks.
It looks super easy. The poses afterwards were like, that kind of quality. So,
check out this Thanos. That looks better than the Marvel Legends one, so.
I still want the Marvel Legend one.
Yeah, Marvel Legends is good enough for now.
Yeah, that's another thing, is I have to buy that whole wave in order to get him.
Yeah,
Yep.
that means you gotta put forth money for Living Laser.
And Hercules and
I like.
You could sell the Living Laser to Dakota. Didn't he say he liked them or something?
That was his favorite one.
And you wanted Hercules.
Yep.
Why is he smiling like that?
Because he's fixing to snap again.
yeah. No, because he just killed Ant-Man.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
Stepped on him. Oh
no! The way Mike was talking about earlier.
Oh yikes! Yeah, that's a horrible end.
This is SH Figure Arts. We looked at this last week, but apparently, this is the Lex Luthor Goku.
Here we go.
Now he's got this hair, the floppy hair, as the new addition to it.
80s shoulder pads. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got the yellow hair. So yeah, the new hair. This is another head that he's coming with.
What's up with the bath towel? That's neat.
Good Small Company. This is for Death Stranding, the video game that we've been hearing about for a couple of years, and we still don't know a single thing about it. Something to do with aliens and Norman Reedus.
Oh yeah, I saw the little trailer or whatever.
Basically, just a Norman Reedus figure.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
There's a trailer. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's the guy that did a bunch of Nintendo stuff. I forget his name. It's some Japanese name. I can't pronounce it. So,
did he do Metal Gear Solid or?
Yeah, I think that was. Yeah.
Okay.
So here is Mezco. They're 1/12 scale. Their new Hellboy.
I actually saw this movie yesterday, and
You did?
actually, yeah. Hello, I'm bored every day. At the week.
Yeah.
My wife takes me and drops me off, and rolls me in there. So yeah, I saw that movie. I was really impressed with the. I forget the actor's name, but it's the dude that's Hopper on.
David Harbour.
Yeah, he actually did a really decent job playing the character. It's got some good 80s music in it, which I'm always good about. I love 80s music playing in any movie nowadays. It's actually a good movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check this one out.
A lot of people were giving it like negative reviews and stuff.
Oh, they're going to because it doesn't have Ron Perlman.
Oh,
it's not a Del Toro movie.
Perlman.
If anyone goes to see it, stay till the very end. There are 2 credit scenes.
Of course. What movie isn't doing that now?
Well, the people who were in the movie with me didn't know that. They all got up and left, and I sat there by myself. I'm like, there's going to be one more. I knew there was, and there was.
Here's a Big Chief Studio. So now we're looking at our 1/6 scale stuff. So here you go, Rick.
Gordon!
You like yourself some Flash Gordon?
I'm not into it, even though it's my era, I guess.
Wrong scale for me.
I can't even remember watching the movie in its entirety, I don't think.
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah, so anyways.
But I appreciate the older, because I know where Star Wars came from, so I'm glad it exists. Without Flash Gordon, we would have never gotten Star Wars, so.
Oh. It's so sad that that's a fact.
Your Hot Toys.
That's my boy. Yeah, this one was a day one pre-order.
And I cannot. I know y'all are all hyped about Star Wars, but I'm telling you,
I'm more hyped about Endgame than anything.
Me too. Yep.
I don't care about Endgame.
I know you don't, but I mean, I got my 5 o'clock ticket on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going opening day. I'm not going premiere night because it's going to be crazy.
I don't even know when it opens.
Well, it's the 25th or 26th.
It's the 25th, about 6 o'clock.
25th for, the early showing for premiere.
I might go on a Sunday, the first showing on Sunday. That's usually when I go to movies.
Yeah, I usually go opening weekend for big movies like this. Captain Marvel,
Oh yeah,
it was a good movie, but
yeah, I didn't
my
do
favorite
premiere night for
So
that.
you
But
hate
I
me up
definitely
to Don't Titty ends TF stuff.
I always do premiere night.
It was good. It's just not my favorite movie. I liked it better than I thought I would. So,
man, the detail on this one, love it. Love the wrist details and stuff.
Yeah, all the little ninja stars and stuff.
Dude, yeah.
All right, you got to get this next one because she's hot.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
I did not know it was the same actress until like a year or so ago that played in Jumanji.
Yeah.
She had her own show for a few episodes. It got canceled, but she had her own show.
What show was it? Do you remember?
I can't remember the name of it. Erica had DVR'd it, and I started watching it. I'm like, why did they cancel that?
I've been watching a lot of interviews on YouTube with all the actors for Endgames, and she is like, from the way she plays a character to the way she is, maybe a 360.
Absolutely, yeah, she's completely different.
She is.
She's very pretty, very good-looking woman.
She is. It's so hard to imagine her with hair. Is the funny part.
The 360 difference doesn't mean that she's the same.
You know what he meant, Dalton. We're trying to Dalton him.
Hey, dude, lost a toe, lost my mind. Shut up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's good looking. Like I think
no excuses
hair too. So
no excuses.
And plus, she's purple.
Rick, you've been muted. I don't know if you know that or not. Sport muted Rick by mistake, I think.
I got it.
This camera, nice one on the 360.
I saw it. Leave me alone. Just leave me
What did I do?
You accidentally muted Rick.
Oh, look at that face, man. That looks good.
Oh yeah.
What's funny is I can hear him now.
She's a badass, man.
Hey, there we go. Oh, he's muted again.
I like her character.
Who keeps muting him?
Sport is doing it. I don't think he realizes he's doing it. She don't come with a whole lot of accessories.
Well, it gets the little thing in the back here, and then her pistol looks like you can bolster it, and then this little rod thing or whatever.
Now, Rick, you got me hooked up on this, right, Rick?
On this, I got mine pre-ordered.
No, I mean you got me hooked up on the Legend one.
Yeah,
it has the Nebula head in it.
You pay me tonight. It goes out Monday. Yeah,
it's a Hot Toys exclusive. Neon Tech, Bumblebee, Iron Man.
Oh God,
it looks like Clue.
Crap.
And it's die cast.
I don't know. If there was a Bumblebee Iron Man, I know one person on the West Coast that would have it.
Oh,
yeah, he wouldn't have his girlfriend buy it for him.
Is this an actual mark or just like a concept? Does it say? Anyway?
I think it's a concept.
Okay.
This guy. Oh, so he lights up and he's die cast too.
Oh, Tron and Clue.
Yeah.
Luminous reflective pattern.
Man, I'm deep into Hot Toys. I'm not that deep.
They need to do a red one for Rinsler.
All these little panels and stuff. And a couple here. So here's a Vajillionth Iron Man.
85.
Is it still nanotech?
It is, but
okay.
I don't want to spoil it. I've heard too much about this armor, like what it can do, so I'm not going to spoil anything.
You tell me afterwards. I want to know.
Yeah,
spoil me.
That's fine.
I mean, you'll find out here in 2 weeks, anyways.
Less than 2 weeks. A week from Thursday.
At least I got the day requested off, so I should be able to go see it.
Are they actually going to? Hold on a second. They're going to have that movie in your theater?
Not my theater. I'm going to drive.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying they don't have film.
Take a road trip.
They're still playing Ready Player One at Dalton's theater. Yeah, he just got that movie last week.
They just started playing Us, and then that was a Wonder Park.
Just one movie. Because
it's
that was close like that had just one movie out the country.
They'll keep movies just as long as they're doing good. Like we had, I can't remember what movie it was, but it was there for like 3 or 4 weeks before they decided to change it.
But is it just one movie that shows?
No, 2.
And the other one's the Girls Ghostbusters movie, right?
No. That one was out of there quick.
Yeah, we used to have one, but this was back I saw the first Jurassic Park, there, like the original one. I remember we went to that theater, we saw it. I saw that movie 6 times in theater. And I saw Universal Soldier, the first one, but it was a small, out in the country, and it was like one of the small towns, like the biggest small town in that area. But if you drove, 45 minutes in, where I live now in Tyler, you got tons of theaters.
Let's see. I think the town over, they've got a better movie schedule. They're more current. They're maybe a week off.
They got 3 movies showing at the same time.
How many miles away is that?
About an hour.
Yeah.
The one that'll play at opening weekend is 2 hours away.
Jesus, I can't even imagine having to drive.
Yeah, that's farther than mine. Mine's an hour if I'm not at work in Richmond.
Mine's a 10-minute drive.
I mean, it's just like my closest target is, same distance, 2 hours away.
I have
or something.
We have a theater.
It's just a small town of 9,000.
It's small, right?
Dude, I've got 3 huge movie theaters within 2 miles of my house.
Yeah, I don't have my IMAX is an hour away. I've got a theater 10 minutes from my house, but IMAX is an hour drive.
But I also live in the prime of South there, to where everything that's new that's being built is all around me. So Walmart, Target, there. You saw how I did that little video. You saw it was less than a quarter of a mile. I can walk there. I got 2 malls within 2 miles of my house too. So I'm located right where in the middle where everything is. I can go anywhere and be there in 5 minutes. Oh, but about this figure, you getting it, right?
Oh yeah, pre-order day 1.
How much was he? Like 400 something, wasn't he?
I can't remember.
And they do, man.
God, it must be awesome to have all that money and be like, man, I don't even know how much I paid for it, but
I know, right? He pre-ordered it and he can get on flex payments.
There have been 4 pre-orders in the last week. There's no way for me to remember.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here like doing flex payments for like Black Series figures, and Mike's doing it for his like pop collection.
Wait, see, we could have gone the whole show without giving a damn pop reference on me.
No, we definitely mentioned it at the beginning.
Yes,
yeah, but we went the whole rest of the show without it.
It was definitely less pop talk this episode for sure.
Whatever, we ain't off here yet.
Oh, calm down. They talked more about the clear plastic than anything.
Yeah, look at this translucent little lights here.
Oh God.
That's a good thing.
Does the gauntlet, does that actually light up, or is that just?
Yeah. Well, the other one, the first one or the second one that came out recently, the Infinity War one does. Yeah, they light up. They light up.
Cool.
Yeah.
And they come with 2 of them.
2 gauntlets?
Closed fist, open fist.
All right, no topic tonight. We just went over just over 2 hours. I don't want to do like these long shows anyway. So we had a lot of stuff to show. So let's go ahead and sign out. Dalton, kick us off.
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonian TFs.
And I'm Mike. You can find me everywhere as Just Another G.I. Joe Show.
I'm Rick. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Shatrdglassjazz.
Sport.
And I'm Sportimus. You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus, yay! And at Twitter as Sportimus Prime, woohoo!
And you can find Cameron in the chat.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Just look for the wrench.
Our head mechanic. So you can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page is the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Peace.